Hi everybody, I hope you are all doing well and looking after yourselves as best you can. I'm back for the January member monthly video for the members of Side Effects Hub. I apologise about December. I had to skip the monthly update last month as I was visiting family and I was away, so I couldn't get a video out. But I'm back now, so I've got lots to cover. I'm going to get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the MP initiative, which we started a couple of months ago. We've now successfully contacted every single MP in the UK. That's around 650 MPs, so it's a pretty huge task. And Gary has gone through and manually contacted all of them, and we've had some replies. So I'd just like to pull up this email from Kirsty Blackman's assistant. She actually was able to raise a question, a parliamentary question, and she got a reply from the Secretary of State for Health and Social Care. It's quite a generic response, as you can imagine, but we've had around 5 MPs get back to us, so we're starting to get the dialogue moving with the powers that be. I'm going to keep you guys all in the loop as things progress, but I just wanted to say we are making progress in this area. The second thing that I wanted to update everyone on, if you haven't seen it already, is the pretty exciting news that we've had preliminary results from 3 of the research studies which Melsanji is doing as part of the Milano project. I've written a little summary here of everything that was announced from Melsanji's team. So I'm excited to share an update on the Milano project, our 3-year effort to uncover the basic science behind post-finasteride syndrome. Since its launch in April, the team led by Professor Melsanji at the University of Milano has completed 3 important studies. First, they identified potential mechanisms behind genital numbness and paresthesia, common PFS symptoms in an animal model. These findings could help guide future treatments. Second, they explored how loss of libido and anxiety may originate in the brain. Their research highlights specific brain areas involved in PFS symptoms, providing a roadmap for further study. Third, they examined whether gut inflammation relief using allopregnanolone leads to lasting brain improvements, which is building on their 2022 research. In addition, the team recently published a review discussing the role of the PPARA, a protein that regulates inflammation, energy use, and metabolism. They propose that PPARA could serve as a biomarker for PFS. Given its link to steroid imbalances observed in plasma, cerebrospinal fluid, and the gut. Understanding the connection could open new avenues for diagnosis and treating PFS-related symptoms like anxiety, depression, and gut issues. Papers on these studies are expected to be published in peer-reviewed journals by late 2025. This progress is a major step towards developing treatments that could move from animal models to human trials. So it's quite exciting having new studies coming out at the end of the year. Obviously, the full papers are going to be released end of 2025. What this means is that we as patients can get a better understanding of our condition, but we can also possibly find new treatment pathways because many people in the community are extremely intelligent. Some are even doctors or researchers themselves, and it gives us an idea of potential new pathways to explore ourselves. But obviously, this builds a mountain of evidence that, first of all, that PFS exists, because unfortunately many outside the community still deny its existence despite the mounting evidence. But finally, the fact that he has discovered this PPARA protein could be a biomarker for PFS. This allows members of the community to pursue lawsuits if we are able to use Melsanji as an expert witness and can show that this PPARA protein is a biomarker for the condition. It moves us forward in that regard. And so it's quite huge across the board. There's a lot of implications for the release of these 3 studies. So what allowed these 3 studies to be conducted was donations from Side Effects Hub and from the PFS Foundation. The combined total last year that we were able to give to the University of Milan was $50,000. That's what paid for these 3 studies. We had a call with the PFS Foundation. end of last year, and we basically now are at the point where we need more money to be sent to the University of Milan. Both charities have sent over every last penny that they received in donations. So going through this year, we now need to ask the community to get back to donating. Something I wanted to raise is the Side Effects Hub website allows you to both donate an individual one-time amount, but also you can do a monthly subscription. So you can pay per month just like you would for any other kind of charity. We currently have nobody doing a monthly payment option, and it would be amazing if we can get some more people or anyone to start giving on a monthly basis. I must stress that it must be affordable for you. It can't be an amount that you can't afford. When we refund people, and people have asked us to reimburse them money because they've given too much, that costs us as a charity because we use the Stripe payment system. We take a percentage, our banking takes percentages. And by the time we send money back, we are then at a loss. So it actually costs us money to reimburse people. But obviously, we absolutely will if you accidentally give too much, but please try not to do that, as it just puts us into minus numbers. We as an organisation take absolutely nothing out of your donation money. We don't spend a penny on the website, any of the running costs of the charity. We don't take wages, obviously. We donate our time for free. Any software that we use, any videos that we make, any costs, we are absorbing ourselves. So the money that you donate currently to the Side Effects Hub charity is going 100% towards the studies for PFS or PSSD, depending on where you click on our website. So I would just really encourage everyone to please donate. We can't bring you any more results if we don't provide the University of Milan with any more money. It's as simple as that. There's no emotional manipulation that I'm trying to use here. It's as black and white as that. We cannot bring you more study results if you don't fund it, and we're doing our very best to find donors, big donors and other income streams that we can bring to funnel money to the University of Milan, so it doesn't have to rely on the community. But right now, guys, that's where we are at. Unfortunately, the PFS patients and PSSD patients have to fund the medical research into our conditions. It's just the way that it is. When that changes, I'll be the first to let you know. If you aren't able to give any money whatsoever, and I understand many patients are out of work, we totally understand. We totally get it. We're here for you regardless of whether you donate or not. But if you have some time to give, you can always fill out your yellow card for the UK, or if you're in another country, go to our website. We have a list of all of the medical associations from various countries all over the globe, where you can go on there and you can report your side effects. Especially with the yellow card scheme, we are doing one yellow card per symptom, as if you put all of your symptoms together, they lump them down and pick one rather than applying all of the symptoms. So it's a really broken process. So please keep doing your 10, 20, 30 or 50 symptoms on one individual yellow card. It makes a really big difference. Anyway, that's enough from me. I have so much more to tell you about, but I want to keep the videos a reasonable length. We're keeping working. 2025 is going to be a big year. There's a lot of documentaries coming out. There's a lot more articles to come out. The press is involved. We've got pressure on the MHRA. The MPs have been contacted. We've got the Milano project underway. There's a lot to be positive about, and we're just going to continue working. So I'm on your side. I'm working as hard as I can. So is the rest of the team. So is the rest of the PFS Foundation team. Yeah. Until we get a treatment or a cure, I'm not going to stop. So appreciate everybody in the community. I know it's been tough for some people around Christmas time and New Year's. It's a family time, and that can be really difficult for patients. I fully relate. Let's just try and stay positive as best we can, because there is a lot of things to be positive about, and let's see what 2025 brings. That's it from me. Speak to you soon. Thanks, guys.